the academy in. Life start to change when you hop in that bin. My life's a movie, where should I begin? Started in the basement where I had no friends. She said she loved me without all the pain. She only calls when it's payday weekend. I keep it real, ain't no need to pretend. If she ain't freaking,
Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Here we are. Welcome to another episode of Twisted Knobs. I'm your host today, CJ. And today we're going to be talking about why expanding your personal network is key to growing your brand. Now, first things first, when building and expanding your brand, it's really crucial to focus on reaching people outside of your immediate circle, right? Rather than relying on your family and friends as your primary references or supporters. I mean, your friends and family are going to be there. You know, they're going to do what they do. Family, I think it's the thing that we got to realize is the perception versus the reality. Family and friends often believe that they know you already, you know, and their perception of you is really based on personal history and not your professional potential. So what happens is they might underestimate your abilities or ideas because they haven't seen you succeed in that particular area before, you know? And that's just kind of how, because they don't see that you could say all this thing you want. You can say, hey, I do this and that. But if nobody's seeing you actually prosper from it, they're not going to really take it serious. It's going to be that skepticism without experience. See, when you're introducing a new concept, family and friends have a tendency to maybe downplay its viability simply because they just haven't personally witnessed its success. And that skepticism can undermine your efforts, especially if they express that doubt to others, like, you know, when they're talking to other people. And it's that, you know, so in the beginning, it's that limited support for early growth. In the early stages of your business, you may ask your network to engage with your offerings, like have them sign up for services or click this link, or, hey, come check this out, or testing products or whatever, what have you. But often they may not participate, which limits their understanding of your business, and it makes them unqualified to speak about it effectively, you know? And so you want to reach the right audience. And reaching the right audience is really people outside your immediate network tend to evaluate your ideas more objectively based on the value and the facts that you present. They're more likely to engage with your business if it aligns with their needs, and which makes them a better audience to help grow your brand in the beginning. See, you want to build credibility first. You know, as your business starts to gain traction and credibility, and, you know, it starts to people starting to see what you're doing and everything like that with external clients and customers, then it becomes more easier for you to reintroduce your ideas to your family and friends. So by then, your success really speaks for itself, and people are more likely to support what you got going on. People are gonna, I feel like in my world, I feel like my friends and family support me by, because they know what I'm doing. So they really, my main friends and family support me by not giving up on the craft and not giving up on what they do, because initially they know that I had their best interests at heart, right? So in general, I feel like focusing on an external audience is going to really help you establish credibility and build your business on an objective validation. Once your brand, it has the momentum, it's really easier to gain support of your personal network. Family and friends are often better suited for encouragement later on down the process, and not as the foundation of your growth strategy, if that makes sense. When you're growing your brand, it's really important that you focus on people outside your personal network, because family and friends will often view you through a personal lens. rather than a professional one. And it's not, and I don't think it's intentionally either. They may doubt your ideas simply because they just haven't seen you succeed, like I said, succeed in an area before, or because they just, haven't actively participated in your efforts. So really, by presenting your ideas to people outside your network, you really gain a more objective feedback and support from those who value the facts and potential of your business rather than that preconceived notion. This approach really builds credibility, and it sets a stronger foundation for success. So once you are able to achieve measurable results, and not just, hearsay, but actually measurable results, it's easier to win over family and friends with proof of your progress. And that's with anybody, really. So, the best thing I feel that you should really focus on is building credibility with strangers and then prove your success to those that actually know you. It's starting a business with family and friends as your first audience is really like planting seeds in rocky soil. It's hard for ideas to actually take root. And it's hard for ideas to take root. Instead, you want to plant in a fertile ground where they can grow strong, and then later the rocky soil is going to see the results, and they're going to believe in the harvest later, if that makes sense. Sometimes the closest to you can't see the vision that you're building because they're too familiar with where you started. So to grow your brand, you need to take your ideas to fresh eyes and open minds that they'll see the potential and not the past. I just feel like your business really needs objective supporters to thrive. While family and friends do care about you, and I'm not taking nothing from them, what happens is they often lack the perspective to fully understand your vision. And focusing on external networks will help you find people who evaluate your business based on its value and not from your personal history, right? So don't wait for family and friends to believe in your dreams, because you want to start with the strangers who are open to your ideas. They'll cheer you on when they see the value that you actually bring. And once you've proven yourself, even the skeptic people will come around. Launching a business with family and friends, to me, is like you trying to sell a new recipe to someone who's eaten your cooking for years, right? They'll compare it to what they know and not the innovation that you're offering. So you want to go to a fresh crowd that's hungry for something new. All right? Hope this makes sense for you guys. My name's CJ. It's another episode of Twisting the Knobs. And make sure you subscribe, like, comment. We got a blog I'm working on. You can go on the link below in the description, and it'll kind of show you a little bit more of things that I'm working on. And yeah, man, just continue to work out there and do what you got to do to get yourself in a position where you can, people can take you more serious. All right, thanks, guys.
Presents crew on the beat. Smile through the pain for so long, you probably never know it. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I could never show it. If she don't wanna be saved, why am I so heroic? It's a message in the song, you gotta decode it. I'm locked and loaded and I'm ready for action. Been an outcast my whole life, man, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Gotta get to this paper, shut the deuce to them haters. Take the fallouts cause you owe me money, but we'll get to that later. There's some snakes out here, you better keep your grass low. They don't wanna see you grow, hate to see a nigga glow. Nigga pull up my vehicle right in front of my